Episode 1 of No Cap Pilot. We're not going to get picked up. Hello, everybody. Welcome to this fine Friday.
That's no cap. I'm Reese.
I'm Javen.
I'm Javier.
This podcast is brought to you by Mr. Ray's 4th Hour Guitar Class. Take this class and learn how to play guitar. It's well worth it.
It's fun.
It's pretty good.
It gets kind of difficult, around green sleeves.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
yeah, that was-
Green sleeves, all got us.
People still haven't played it, and that was 2 weeks ago?
Yeah,
there's
2
still
weeks
a couple
ago.
that still
2
haven't.
weeks ago,
You
yeah.
played it
That was
yesterday,
tough.
didn't we, Preston?
Yeah, 2 days ago.
How'd you do on it, Preston?
I got a 95.
Got a 95.
Yeah.
What
pretty
about you,
good.
Javier?
I got a 97.
Okay.
Nice.
So, on this show, No Cap, we'll be discussing topics, and we won't have any cap on them. So, we're just going to list off some topics. We're going to give our thoughts about them, and then we're going to have some special moments, like something called Preston's Question and Javier's Joke. And then we might throw in some other things along the way, but
Oh,
you never
yeah.
know. So, right off the bat, Javier, what does the phrase no cap mean?
So, no cap is basically like no lie. You're not telling any lies. You're telling the truth, basically.
Yeah, cap is a lie.
Cap is a
Okay.
lie.
So
Okay,
we're
so,
not
like-
capping. We're not lying.
Like on the way, I was telling my dad
you're
about
capping-
this podcast. I was telling my dad about
Oh.
it, and some of y'all might know my dad. Brian Bell. Heart goes out to him, love him. But he tries to be cool. He tries to know what's going on in the world.
Trendy.
At least
And
he
so he was
tries.
like, "So what does no cap mean?" I was like, "It just means facts. You're not lying or anything." He goes "So straight up?" I was like, "Kinda." And then
Yeah.
he started going off on this weird he was like, "So what does the no cap stand for?" I'm like, "It doesn't stand for anything. It's just there's no cap." And he was like, "Oh, it took him a long time to understand it." I kind of felt bad. So, Javen, what's our first talking point for the day?
Well, Call of Duty came out today. So
Yeah.
we got thinking about it.
If you pre-order, you got it yesterday.
I mean, I did pre-order it, so I got it yesterday.
What do you think of
did
it?
you play it? Yeah.
I didn't get to play it yesterday
Okay.
because a bunch of homework.
Oh.
That's tough. I've been on that FIFA grind, so I
Okay.
don't have time for new games. But I'm thinking solid Christmas. It'll be a good
Ooh,
Christmas
Okay.
game.
Yeah, that would be a good
But
Christmas.
did anybody play the mobile?
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
man,
I
yeah.
find it very entertaining.
Yeah.
So I
almost like
didn't
PUBG
play the
Mobile.
mobile because I don't have any storage left on my phone because I've got 8 gigabytes worth of pictures that are just memes. Um,
Nice.
So Javier, tell me what was on the mobile?
So, mobile basically right now has a Halloween event, multiplayer, and also, I can't remember. Anyway, there's a bunch of modes that you can play on, and some of them are ranked from rookie to hot. Hot is basically like veterans.
Mm.
It's not as confusing as other shooting games on mobile. It's very easy to control, so you
Okay.
get the hang of it very quick.
Okay.
I feel like, is this exactly the same as the first Modern Warfare, just Modern Warfare Part 2, or
It
how
almost
are
looks
we
like a
doing that?
battlefield.
It's also got a battle royale. So
Is it really?
No,
man.
no,
they kind of ruined it with that.
No, we're not having the Fortnite discussion today. That's not, battle royales are not on the table.
No.
So
Did you guys hear about Shroud moving to Mixer?
what's Shroud?
The second biggest Twitch streamer. Ninja
So
moved to Mixer.
Ninja?
Yeah. But Shroud
What
plays
does
a
he
variety of
do?
games.
Does he do Fortnite too?
No, not very often. He
Oh,
plays
that's pretty
almost
good.
every
That's
game,
good.
but he's
That's
really
good.
good at every game. That's why he's the second most popular streamer.
Okay.
Okay.
But now he's moved to Mixer, so.
But Javier, I got one more question about Call of Duty. I really wanted to. Have they added vehicles in? Can you drive tanks finally?
Ooh,
No.
Battlefield
oh,
is still superior.
Man, yeah, yeah.
All right,
You
so
can't break
Preston,
buildings. Yeah, what's up?
there's something came out today,
Yeah, something
just
did-
a solid
something
5
did.
minutes ago.
Yeah, a solid few minutes ago. Kanye's new album. We all looked for it this morning. A lot of people stayed up to listen to it right when it came out. And everybody was mad because it didn't come out until 20 minutes ago at 11 o'clock. So people, they seem to like it.
I haven't heard it yet.
So
I'm out of data,
can you
so.
can you look up a track list? How many tracks are we looking at here, Preston?
Yeah,
we are
give us the
looking
names.
at Names. All right. So
Okay, yeah.
we'll go
Or
through.
just an amount?
Track 1, Heavy Hour. Okay.
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 Track 2, Salah. Track 3, Follow God. Track 4, Closed on Sunday. Track 5 on God.
Wait, like clothes on Sunday or closed?
Closed.
Closed. on
Closed. Okay,
Sunday.
okay. I was like,
Okay.
And next track on God. There's 11 tracks, 27 minutes.
God, that's short.
Yeah.
And albums are supposed to be like an hour long.
Well, he's
27 minutes.
also releasing an album on Christmas
Wait,
Day.
this is
Oh.
so 2 albums this year?
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
he's
Is
looking
it like
to
a
make bank.
follow up or just like a completely separate
I don't
album?
know.
I don't actually listen to Kanye West, so I have
Yeah, I
no
don't
idea.
either.
Like,
Yeah.
I do some. So
Yeah.
he's basically looking to make bank.
does he
this
make
holiday.
good music, or is it just the fact that
Um,
he's making music?
It's alright. Like it's not the best, but it's okay.
It's okay, yeah. Some of his songs you can really, really like.
So, okay. What's the name of the album?
The name of the album is Jesus is King.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like Yeezus or Jesus?
Jesus, not
'Cause
Jesus.
doesn't he call himself Yeezus?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
Yeezus,
does.
Oh,
Kanye, yeah.
Okay. Okay. I don't like that, but that works.
Yeah.
So,
Everybody was disappointed. Everybody was
Really?
mad. Everybody stayed up. To, yeah.
I would
well,
be
I mean,
mad
that's
too.
their own fault. Like, I
Yeah.
wait because like if people release music, I wait until I know that they've released it to listen.
Mm.
I don't like anticipate it,
No,
but
I get you.
that's their own fault.
Yeah, yeah.
So Preston,
Oh.
what are your questions?
Is it that time? Preston's
I
question?
think
It is
so.
that
I think
time.
so. Unless we want to talk more about Kanye, or if Javen does want to do Fortnite.
No, I'm good.
All right.
I don't think he does.
I don't know.
Couple questions today. Couple questions. First question: is cereal soup?
See,
Is
Yeah,
cereal
cereal
soup, like-
soup.
That's
I thought you liked this question.
Um,
Reese.
Is cereal no
No.
it's
No,
like
it's
its
not.
own it's like its own thing.
And
like
it's
because
cold.
like there's so
Cold,
many different
yeah.
brands of cereal. It's like its own thing.
yeah.
Okay. So, my next
Like-
question. Yeah. What? Keep going.
I'm just thinking like I can't get that out of my head. Is cereal soup? It's like the
Yeah.
hot dog is a sandwich. And if you're gonna ask if a hot
I
dog
was
is
about to ask that because I was on the food topic. Is a hot dog
let's
a
just
sandwich?
let's just go ahead and address that.
Yeah.
Javier, Javen, what do you think?
I mean, if you put it on bread, then yeah.
Okay.
I feel like it's its own thing. Like it's
Ooh.
classified as its
I mean,
own
like
thing.
foods like that are its own thing. Like,
Mhm.
it's like sort of a sandwich, but it's sort like a sub sandwich. Like it's that
Ooh.
style, but it's like hot dogs are sausages. So sausages are their own thing.
Okay.
I would say. I think it's a meat category, so I'm gonna call a hot dog its own thing.
Okay. Jay, you like that? All right.
Yeah.
So, next question is if you were on an island and you wanted to start a civilization, what's the first rule,
The
first
fir-
law you
the
would put
first
in
law.
place? Yeah.
I don't know.
Follow my every command.
Yeah.
All of you
Gonna be
listening.
dictator.
anyone
So you're
who
looking to be a
listens this,
dictator, huh?
Follow my every
Okay.
command, and we will start civilization.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Yeah.
What about you, Jaden?
Autocracy is really good.
Yeah, probably like
Sort of.
what Reese said. I'm the
Okay.
leader, and follow my.
Okay. I
Javen,
like
we'd
that.
have conflicting interests. You'd have to follow me.
What about you, Javier?
No, it's not gonna happen.
What would you do with your island?
I'd be pretty fair. I mean, if as long as
Would it
I
be a
trust you
democratic
and
island?
you trust me, then it works out.
Okay.
But I mean, you can be the only person in charge and it still be fair.
Yeah.
It just might be more fair for you and less fair for them.
I don't know. I feel like Reese would just be a dictator and like.
I
Yeah,
mean,
it
I'd be
is.
like okay, like I'd be an okay dictator. Like, I'd be like, listen, the only reason no one else gets to make the decisions is because it would just make my decisions
Because your decisions are the best.
slower.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, no, I'm not saying I have the
Uh,
best decisions. It's just the most effective to have one person make all the decisions.
I gotcha.
But I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
if their decisions
Okay.
suck, then everybody else can be like, "Yo, your decisions suck."
Mm.
But
That's when
I
you
think
overthrow
one
'em.
person
That's-
but
yeah.
that's a completely different topic.
That's when you
This
get
is not.
assassinated.
This is no cap, not no
Right.
capitalism.
Okay.
But
Next
I like
question.
capitalism.
Toilet paper, over or under?
What?
Oh.
Over.
So,
Over.
Over or
Like
under?
toilet paper over
Yeah.
or under?
do you want to pull the
Mm,
toilet
yeah,
paper
like-
up, or do you want to
Pull it under. So
I'd
like
definitely up.
Like,
can't
are you
go
saying
under.
like which way it stays? Like, would
Which
you
Does
way
the
it's
toilet
pull
paper
it like
positioned.
come up,
down or pull it like out? Like down or out?
down or out? Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
Def-
I'm more of a down guy. Like
so.
like-
Okay.
I'll say over. Yeah.
I'd
Okay.
say
Yeah.
Over.
Yeah. Definitely
Over.
over.
Okay.
yeah.
okay, yeah.
Okay. If animals could talk, what animal would be the rudest?
Pigs.
Rudest?
Yeah.
Pigs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pigs.
pigs.
Oh, what
No
you guys
cap.
got against pork? What are the
Actually,
pigs ever do to you?
I mean,
I'm
I
thinking
don't
monkeys.
like my only
Monkeys.
like pork is in meat or pork is in like pigs.
Or like chickens, cause like
Mm.
you know they're like
Nah,
chickens.
chickens
Yeah.
wouldn't be rude. Chickens are just
Chickens
dumb.
wouldn't be
I don't know. I've had a few peck
You know,
me.
Geese.
So
Ooh,
Geese.
yeah.
geese.
Like
Oh,
y'all
yeah,
ever been at the
geese.
park and just have like a goose just like like that's bad. It's bad.
They are
chase
pretty
you through the
rude,
whole
yeah.
park.
And like
Yeah.
peck at you.
Yeah.
Give
Like,
'em
don't
bread.
isn't there like a news story like at least once a year where some little kid got his like eyes mauled out by like a goose?
Because they like
swear
go
I
up
see
and
that.
hit them and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
Probably.
mean it's probably the parents' fault if anything.
Yeah. Watch.
I can just imagine the little kid screaming, "Mom, mom, mom!" and the mom
And then
running
you just
after the goose.
I really like your. All right. So, what's the weirdest
Oh.
smell you've ever smelled? You know what I mean? Like the
Well, okay, house one.
house one.
House one.
House
Just if you have any classes in house one, you know what that smell is, and you
Ooh.
know it's bad.
Well, is it bad or is it weird?
No, it's bad.
It's
I've been in
bad.
there.
It smells like unwashed teenager
Mm.
mixed with wet dog. But that's like downstairs.
does.
Upstairs, it's not so bad. I
Nice.
think I think it just hangs downstairs. Like, whew,
Okay.
whew. And this morning I walked out of like my English class. Whew, that was bad. It was really bad.
It's a good smell to smell first thing in the morning.
Yeah. Start off your day right.
All right. Another food question. Does pineapple belong on pizza?
No.
Hawaiian,
No.
like
Yes.
like
Hawaiian.
like pineapple on just like any pizza. No, like but you can have pineapple
I don't
specific
want-
pizza.
I don't want pineapple with my pepperoni.
No, but
Preston, are you hungry? I'm just gonna be like you're asking like I know like
I
it's
think I
lunchtime
wrote
right
these
now.
questions down when I was a little hungry.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
that
I think he was a
I
little
could
hungry.
go for some food right now.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Wing dings.
in 40 years, what's something people would be nostalgic for?
Fortnite.
Fortnite?
Yeah, probably,
For
yeah.
sure.
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
And then
yeah.
all of the people who like that'll be like the younger generation. But then the people like above 11 years old who actually like experienced Fortnite will like cry. That'll be like whenever like
like Minecraft is to us.
40 or like young people are like, oh yeah, the Soviet Union, and then all the people who actually experienced the Soviet Union are like, no Soviet Union, no.
All right. That's the end of Preston's questions.
Oh man,
Yeah.
okay,
Some good
Um,
questions.
yeah. So Javier, you
Oh,
are
no.
taking AP World and AP Seminar this year.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I've
a
heard.
great decision
I'm in
on
AP
my
World
part.
and AP Macro. Hashtag Macro Gang for any of you in Macro Gang. It's a fun class. I'd suggest taking it. Morgan Drake Williams, all that fun stuff. But so what's AP Seminar like?
Well, let's just say it's not the best class. We'll just put it at that.
It's not the best class. What
It's
like what
basically
is a
right
seminar?
now. What is a seminar?
What is a
I have
seminar?
no idea.
I've
We've
never
learned that.
understood
Yeah, I've never
that.
heard.
Like-
never
Yeah, I
heard
don't
that
know
before.
what that
Like I've heard seminars for like I heard them on the radio one time. It was like some dude coming with like hypnotic seminars talking about like getting you to stop smoking.
Hmm.
I heard that on like a radio station, and I was like, why is it called AP Seminar? Are they like giving you just like lectures? Is it like a bunch? It's a bunch
I think
of
it's
TED
just
talks,
lectures.
isn't it?
Yes, because Miss Lang is just up there lecturing
Well,
all day.
We can't name drop.
Mm.
No name
Ooh.
dropping.
No name dropping.
I name dropped Morgan Drake Williams earlier, but no name dropping.
Okay.
Oh.
But
So which class should you take
AP World. Well,
if you like world history?
I mean, yeah,
Mhm.
it's like I would warn anyone who's planning on taking it. It's not actually like you can know all the history, but if you can't like I know a lot of it, but I can't apply it very well. Like I
Yeah.
can't compare. Like I struggle with that.
Hmm.
So like it's the tests are hard. The class itself is fun,
Yeah.
but the tests are hard.
And you
Okay.
can't overthink
And-
it. You can't
yeah.
overthink it.
Yeah. So which Javier would you say? Which are you struggling more in right now? AP Seminar or AP World? Like not like grade wise, but like overall like feelings.
Feelings? AP seminar. We were
So-
way behind.
What do you mean way behind of what? Like
We have a presentation that we're supposed to do. It's like
Ooh.
she calls it mock task 1.
mock task 1.
Ooh.
So is there an actual task 1?
Yes, this is only the fake one that we're doing right now.
Nice.
The
So
fake
it's
Are you
one.
guys taking
Oh.
the AP test?
Their AP test is different, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
you have to like
Doesn't it cost
actually
more?
give a presentation.
Ours?
Yeah.
No, it is actually. It's 2 separate tests,
Oh.
and you
Oh,
take.
man.
So it costs a lot more.
Oh, that's
But-
awesome.
It's basically just a bunch of writing.
Nice.
You gonna take AP research next year?
I'm gonna give a hard no on that.
Okay. So Javen, are you in any AP class?
Oh no,
Yeah,
Oh, why's
I-
that?
I'm not smart enough to be an
I
AP.
don't. I mean,
Uh.
honestly, a lot of them aren't a matter of if you're smart enough. I think it's just like,
Apply
can,
yourself.
yeah, can
Apply,
you apply it?
yeah.
Mm.
No, I can't.
Okay. Okay.
Are
That's
you guys
fair,
taking
that's
the
fair.
AP test this year?
Oh yeah, I've
Mm.
already signed up for both of
Yeah.
them.
Oh,
I just
boy.
need to pay. They won't take my money yet.
I haven't decided yet. I
Really?
took a AP human.
Preston, are
last
you
year.
in 1 or 2?
I'm in 1.
Oh, okay. I mean,
Yeah.
It. Like, how'd you do on the hug test?
I got a 3.
Anybody remember the devolution FRQ?
Oh,
Yeah,
no
that
one
was
knew what that
unexpected.
No one,
was.
and we were all like, "Yo, what's devolution?" And Williams was all like, "Devolution wasn't on the topic list." And then I came in
I
on
thought
the
you
first
said
day
no
of school.
name dropping, Reese.
I've already name dropped him. It's like, it's whatever
no voice
now.
recreating Reese.
Yeah,
I'm
Reese.
sorry,
Oh
okay.
my gosh.
But but on the first day of school, I come in and he's like, "Well, it's on the list now." I was like,
yeah.
so that was nice. But
Yeah.
I think if you just like, because it was like one part of a question, so like if you can get the rest of the question right, you're okay.
Okay.
So Javier, I read that as Javier, not
Javier?
Javier.
Oh man.
On Jaw.
Yes.
What's up?
It's
You
time
guys
for
hear
my
X's
joke,
new
isn't
song?
it?
Oh, what's his new song?
Hard eater.
Oh yeah, we were
yeah.
talking. Yeah, we were talking
I
about that
like it.
earlier. Yeah, I've
You
never
like it?
actually.
Yeah.
I like it.
I think it's pretty
I
good.
listened to some. I don't want to like. I feel weird calling him X. I'm just gonna say I listened to some Jaw this morning.
Some
I
Jaw.
listened to
Some
Jaw.
Jaw.
Yeah.
Some Jaw. What's that? The question mark? I call it the question mark album.
Ooh, Sad was a good song on
What is that? Is it called like, or does it have a name?
there.
Like,
I don't know what it's
I
called.
think it's just question
A
mark.
lot of people call it Sad. Just
The
call
album.
the
They
album.
call
the
the
so
album
like,
Sad.
okay, so you know how like Prince? Does anybody remember Prince and how he like changed his name from Prince to like a symbol?
Yes.
So like, is that like the same deal? Like, the album is a symbol. So like, how would you pronounce a question mark?
Ooh.
I don't know.
Yeah, okay, that's it. That's it. No. Yeah. Okay, so I listened to this morning.
Yeah.
Okay, so Javier, what's your joke?
Well, here's my joke of the day.
All right, I'd love to hear it.
Knock knock.
Who's there? Who's there?
Joe.
Joe who?
Joe Mama.
Oh,
yes.
man.
No.
Yes.
Oh,
Comedy
no.
gold.
No. Yeah, I would've
Comedy
said-
gold.
You should have said Joe Biden. Like, yo, Javen,
Yeah.
knock knock.
Who's
That's
there?
unexpected.
Joe.
Joe who?
Joe Biden. Like,
Oh,
like,
that was
see,
that's
yeah,
that was
see,
way
that's-
better.
That was
it's a
better.
lot-
That was
yeah,
better.
Yeah, it's like you don't expect it. Like, it's just a
Like,
surprise.
I was expecting Joe Mama, but he said
Yeah,
Joe
yeah,
Biden.
Joe Biden.
Exactly.
I mean-
And then,
That's
hey,
why
watch
it's
this one,
funny.
Javier.
Yeah, it is
knock, knock.
funny.
Oh,
Who's there?
Joe.
Joe who?
Joe Rogan, because we're doing a
Oh,
podcast
doing a
right now.
Podcast.
Yeah.
Joe
Oh.
Rogan.
That's like higher level thinking. Like,
Yeah.
if I just like said Joe in like
AP.
the common people crowds, they'd be like Joe Mama.
He's applying himself.
But I was like
He
podcast
is
room,
applying
Joe
himself,
Rogan.
Javier. Yeah, you're applying
No
yourself,
cap.
Reese. Good
No
job.
cap.
It's
No
an
cap.
AP joke.
So before we start wrapping this up, does anybody have anything else they want to talk about? Like
I'm good here.
No, I'm good.
Preston?
Yeah.
So
It's the app you use most on your phone.
Instagram,
another
definitely.
follow-up Preston's
Yeah,
question.
follow up Preston's question.
Hold on. Where's my phone? Hold on. I'll just
check
like,
your phone.
check
get
my
on
screen
digital
time.
well-being. Yeah,
Alright,
screen time.
Okay.
Screen time.
Ooh.
So while we're like doing this, just so we don't like waste any precious time,
Alright,
I
mine.
actually hold on. Where do I go?
Go to
Preston,
cellular.
do it for me.
I got you.
Um, so like we just launched up an Instagram account. It's called @NoCapMcCracken. I'm
Mm.
pretty sure that's all lowercase.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, okay. It's NoCapMcCracken, and we'll be making posts, keeping you updated on episodes if we ever make any more, which I hope we do.
Yeah.
We'll be
Sure.
taking suggestions of like, we'll want new. Okay, hold on. The app. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I
Yeah.
use Instagram the most.
Yeah, you're on your phone
Yeah,
a lot more than you
you
think.
are.
I use Instagram
Yeah.
as well.
Um, 9 hours and 11 minutes. Oh, not 11.
Oh.
Okay.
Is that
Okay,
is that like
okay.
weekly? Is that daily 9 hours on Instagram?
If I spent 9 hours on Instagram daily, that'd be a problem.
I don't think you could. You
Is
run
that-
out of posts.
I'm gonna say, this week. Okay.
You spent all those 9 hours on the No Cap McCracken Instagram
How did I spend
page, right?
music. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, this is not looking good.
Javier, what's up?
Snapchat. 8 hours and
Oh,
44
man.
minutes.
Oh
Eight,
man.
still better than 9/11.
Is that?
Okay, so what is a pickup like? How many times you use your phone during the day?
I think.
Because my
it's-
daily average is 92. So does that mean I like
92.
turn my phone on 92 times?
Guess.
What
yeah.
is creativity?
Well, last week
I've only unlocked my phone.
my
25
total
times today.
pickups were 552.
Ooh.
330 of those times were to check Instagram. It's,
That's a lot,
I get
Reese.
201 messages on average a day.
Oh man.
Oh no, that's from last week.
Oh.
66 a day.
Oh, 66 messages.
Yeah, but they're all from telemarketers telling me that Mellow Mushroom's giving me free deals or that
Oh,
local singles
man.
in my area want to hit me up.
Yes.
Reese, you should.
One time my mom saw that and she kind of like got nervous. I was like, "Mom, it's a telemarketer." I think the guy before me did shady stuff though, because I got like whenever I first got my phone, like
Can't have
did this
shady
ever happen
stuff.
to y'all? Like whenever you get your phone, like people would start texting you stuff that you like had no idea who they were, but they
No.
were like vague. No, I got some seriously like vague messages. Like
Hmm.
there was this dude named Connors texting Richard, and he just said, "Yo, I left the package behind like your door." It was like I'm
Yes.
not even like exaggerating. And then like they would send me messages like that are like supposed to be halfway through a conversation. So I was really confused. And one time I played along with them. It was fun.
Yeah, playing along with them is pretty fun.
But like, has that ever happened to y'all? Like,
Yes, it
Alright.
happens all the time. Every time I get a new phone.
I've never had that
So,
happen
like,
before.
Yeah, I've
Richard-
never had that happen.
Richard, if you're listening, I want to know who you are.
Hey, Richard.
He's gonna
Hey,
find
I just,
out.
like, I'm not gonna like hurt you. I just want to like
No, yeah, just
talk.
Talk. Be
Just
friends.
talk.
Be friends with Richard.
I mean, he
Yeah.
seems like an okay guy.
No, he does. Yeah.
And I want to meet Connors too. So
Oh, yeah,
Richard
for
and
sure.
Connors.
That's a must.
Yeah.
So, back to the
Uh,
Instagram discussion. Do y'all have access? Y'all have access to it, don't you?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
of course.
Okay. So, look for posts from the four of us.
Mhm.
You know.
I haven't discussed my screen time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Preston,
yeah.
tell us your screen time.
It's usually a mix between YouTube and Instagram being the top.
Okay.
When I
You
was
gotta
in, like,
watch YouTube.
fourth
Like,
grade, I'd be
if
like,
you don't
yo,
watch YouTube, then you're not
give me my
living.
Sky Does Minecraft.
Do you
but
watch
now,
YouTubers?
I just use it for music now. Like, I went through a phase. It started off with Sky Does Minecraft, and then it
Ooh,
transitioned into Nigahiga.
I was on.
Um, that he's funny. Like he is like actually, and
Yeah.
then it just got into like, I don't know. I stopped because I
topics.
don't have time. I don't have time to watch YouTube.
You know.
Is that okay? Never mind. I don't have time to watch YouTube, so now I just like listen to music.
So you don't have Netflix, do you, Reese?
No, I don't have Netflix.
Why don't you,
You
have
don't?
Netflix?
You're missing
Why don't
out,
you have
Reese.
Reese, you're
Well,
slacking.
okay, so we used to have bad internet, and that was my excuse.
yeah,
and now
that's-
I don't know what my excuse is now.
Do you have Hulu?
No, we don't.
Oh,
We don't.
You
share.
don't
Hulu's pretty
have
good. I like that better
Dish.
than Netflix.
No
Mm.
cap.
Look,
we have Dish.
you need to have Hulu and Netflix.
Oh, so you have. Yeah.
That way you
No,
get.
I'm just actually like I was gonna get Netflix to watch like Punisher and Daredevil and stuff, and then like Disney Plus. I'm just gonna wait for Disney Plus. But
That's a
you
good
know,
idea.
one of my
Disney
friends
Plus?
was like, "Oh, get the," because we like Star Wars, and he was like, "Oh, get Netflix to watch Star Wars," and then like a month after he said it, they took it off Netflix, like
Yes.
all-
Yeah,
the entire
Netflix
Clone
tends
Wars.
to do that.
So I was like,
They tend to
it's
do that a lot.
pointless. So I bought
I-
the CD. It was $100, but it was $100 well spent.
It's a lot of
$100
money.
hours entertainment.
Yes.
I would, yeah.
I don't like Netflix. They just kind of. I do, but I don't like when they remove stuff without notice.
Yes.
They should tell us so we
So-
can finish stuff.
I don't even get notifications, and like my favorite
Exact-
show will just disappear.
Yeah, you're like in the
That's sad.
middle
And
of it. and it
Didn't they
just
take The
disappears.
Office off, or they're taking it off or something?
They're about
I-
to.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
that's not worth it. I would like.
Mm.
I think The Office is good enough to where you could buy like the. I think it'd be worth buying like a box set.
But right now on Netflix, I'm watching Gotham.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
See, okay, so there's a tragic story behind that. So my version of Netflix was my Dish DVR.
Oh no.
RIP my DVR. Over the
Oh,
summer,
man.
I was at Skills USA
Mm.
with Gruber, and I get home. My mom's like, "Son, while you were gone, something happened with lightning."
Oh man.
Our DVR got fried.
Oh no.
You don't know how many seasons of Gotham I had.
Man.
How many movies
Dang.
I'd recorded, so I didn't
Gotham
have
is
to ever
good.
buy them.
I
They
would
were on
probably
internal
cried.
storage.
Yes, they were. We didn't have
Oh,
external
no.
storage.
Mm. Do you
I
have
was like,
external
I was
storage
like, like, if I think about it, like, I actually feel like physical sadness.
Yeah, I feel
Like,
that.
it's
I
one
feel-
of those things. It's like I don't want to think about.
Yeah, because it just makes you really sad.
Okay.
You know what does make me happy? When people follow the No Cap McCracken Instagram
Very
page.
true.
Oh, yeah.
That was a nice
Yeah.
way to go back. I was just gonna
That
be
was
like,
a
oh,
nice way.
okay, Instagram. But Preston, that was a nice tie-in.
Yeah.
That was-
Nice, nice.
Yeah, watching enough
So,
Joe Rogan.
We'll take some people. We can submit Preston's questions.
Oh yeah, we'll have a Google Docs. Submit
Yes.
ideas for the podcast show.
Oh yeah,
for
and then
sure.
like new
Mhm.
skits, like I don't know, like Reese's
Mm.
remarks.
Ooh,
Or maybe
Reese's
Javen's-
Remarks.
Reese's remarks.
Javen's. What's something that starts with a
Javen.
J?
It'll
J
probably-
A.
Probably be Javens and Javier.
Wait, hon. What's his like Johnson? Never mind.
Mm.
That doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Johnson. No. What's your middle name?
Paul.
Paul?
Yeah.
Paul?
Oh, I've never
Paul's-
heard that. Hey,
Paul.
Javen Paul Johnson. Oh, that kind
Joe-
of works.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice.
Wasn't.
Mm.
Never mind. Never
Yeah,
mind.
yeah.
Never mind. So yeah, back to the Instagram, which I
Mhm.
messed up again.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take suggestions and all
Oh,
kinds
yeah.
of things, and a lot of people have like asked us like, "Are you guests? I want to be a guest."
They
Oh,
all want to be
man.
guests.
Yeah, like-
you have no idea how
Yeah.
many walk up.
If you
We might like download your audio files and like play it over the mic, but
and react to
It's
it.
kind of cramped
Yeah.
in here.
Yeah, we can
yeah,
react.
I don't think we'll have.
Yeah,
I
I'd
don't
love
want to
to
have
just
guests. I'm sorry.
Play over. You guys can
Um,
send us in videos.
Yeah.
React to it, maybe. Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe
Maybe
That'd
send
be
us your
fun.
TikToks.
That'd be pretty
React.
fun.
Ooh,
Yeah.
You can watch people's
TikToks.
TikToks.
Yeah, we'll take your TikToks.
Mm.
Yes.
We'll take and
We
your
will
credit
judge
card
you.
number.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah,
I mean,
credit
we
card
won't judge you.
information, yeah.
Donations, so this gets better. That'd be sexy.
Yeah, okay.
So Preston.
I mean, we're already sponsored by Mr. A's 4th Hour Guitar Class.
Mr.
We
A
use
is an
the
amazing man.
sponsorship,
guitar.
The length
Yeah.
of the sponsorship is him letting us get out of class.
Mm.
That
Yes.
is,
It's a really good sponsorship.
I like it.
I think you guys should
Oh,
check
yeah,
it out.
definitely.
Mr. A's Guitar
Mr.
Class.
Yeah.
For sure.
Guitar
Yeah,
Class.
take that. Put that in your schedule.
He's-
next
Yeah, and you get an art credit for it. That's
and
that's
tell
why I'm
tell
there.
Mr.
I
Ray we
know-
sent you.
I know
Yeah, tell-
Preston.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
need an
everybody,
art credit,
everybody,
definitely
like
take
let's
Mr.
make
Ray's
Mr.
guitar
Ray's
class.
day. Anybody who hears this, please go to Mr. Ray's room, tell him you listened in on the podcast,
Mm.
and give him like I don't know, like play him a
Some-
song and guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm getting hungry. It's
Yeah.
almost
Oh,
lunchtime.
mm.
It is.
It's 11:53
Mm.
Central Time
Central Time Zone.
in the year of our Lord.
I think we're all in the Central Time
2019,
Zone.
2019.
Yeah, October
October
25th, Friday,
25th.
on this
Ooh,
very
ooh,
fine
it's
Friday.
Spoopy season.
Very
Spoopy
fine.
season.
This is a very fun, like really
Spooky
fun
season.
Friday.
Fun
Was
Friday.
this a fine Friday, guys?
I
It
think
was
it
pretty
was a fun
fun.
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah, very fine.
No cap.
No cap.
No cap.
No cap.
No
This
cap.
is a really good
Okay.
Friday.
So
Yeah.
remember, follow us on Instagram. Listen
No
again
Cap
if there's
McCracken.
another episode. We'll keep
There's
you
gonna be
updated.
millions of episodes.
Have a good week.
Hey, have a good day.